So I go ahead and see these guys up top lane right here. I see the Vlad's low, I see Lucian, so I go ahead and boom, ult, go ahead and throw my Q down, my W down there, and boom! That Duskblade went ahead and picked up that Lucian for me. What is going on, guys? Floyd here, back with another episode of Gold Adventures. Playing a little Talon here, which is my most favoriteest champion in the game, and against the Brand, which is also my most favoriteest champion in the game. So we got two of my favorites here, going head to head, doing battle in the mid lane. So basically, what this matchup can be very difficult, melee versus some AP casting champions, to CS, right? So basically, the easiest way to do this, to make it easier for you, is to know the champion that you're playing, right? So in my case, I happen to know both of these champions very, very well. So, but if you don't know both champions very well, and if it's not a champion, if you're not playing a champion that you're very so much comfortable with, at least be familiar with their ways and what they're trading, what they're trying to do, right? And be 100% sure that you're certain that you're comfortable with your champion at least, right? So, I knew both these champions so well right there that I know that I can go in for that kind of trade, and I know that it'll either go poorly or it'll go well, depending on the situation and how it's gonna work out. So, I definitely played a little risky right there, but I knew in the long run that it was gonna be good for me. So I took that trade on that Brand. I lost it, but it's gonna pay off, and it'll be great. So I go in here, IW, and I Q him down there, but that's forced him to get out of the lane. So Brandy. So I'm down 7 CS to 18 right now. Watch what I'm at when he comes back to lane. I had 7 CS when he left, and he had 18 when he left middle lane to go back home, right? He's just sitting in base right now. I don't understand it at all. He's sitting in base, sitting in base, sitting in base, and now I'm like 15, 16 CS, 17 CS, 18 CS, 19. Like we're tied now. Me and this Brand are now tied in CS because he took so long at the base. So, another tip for you, sweet little cuties, is don't take so long at the base. Like, it gives them advantage. Like, when you go back to the base, you should know what you want to buy and when you're gonna buy it. Now that was sick nasty. Let me just rewind that and do this in slow motion for you fellas. Let's get up to the time when it's gonna happen, and then boom, when the half speed. This Shinzou's coming over here. I'm stunned. Not stunned. Hear that sound? Boom! Just flipped to him instantaneously as soon as I hear that sound. So his either gives you a little sound proc that you can eat at him as he's eating to you, and you'll switch places. Now I've done it only about 3 or 4 times, but and it is very, very difficult. So basically, what you need to do is you need to hear that sound, and then you need to go instantaneously. I almost didn't get it because I had I was stunned by the Brand right there. So if he would have went just a millisecond sooner, it would have not happened. It is something you could definitely practice, and it's something that will come in very, very handy in ganking situations, but it is very uncertain, and it's very difficult at times. So we went ahead and we just ulted and W'd and auto-attacked and Q'd right there into that Brand. So basically, why I ulted before I E'd, I did miss some of the damage of R, like half the damage, right? But I needed that stealth. I did not need the damage. As you guys seen, I took him out handily. I didn't even have the auto-attack more than one time. I auto-attacked and I Q'd and he was dead. So I didn't need the damage from the R right there. So that's what you need to know, guys. Basically, the stealth on your R is very, very important. So I needed that stealth there. I could not get stunned, because if I got stunned, he was going to choke me, and I wasn't going to get a kill on him. So I needed this. I needed the stealth from the R, and I went ahead and I used it, and I took it for my own goodness. He lands a nice WQ combo on me right there, which is pretty nice of him. He's got me chunked down to half HP. We're going to be alright. We're just going to go ahead and farm up these minions, because he went down bot lane for a roam right there, which is not the best thing in the world, but he went ahead and destroyed those guys, and we're just going to sit there like that's something that just happened on our team. So, we see this Vladimir top lane right here, and my laner just made a roam, so I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I have to make a roam. I gotta make a really strong, cute, sexy roam onto this Vladimir here. I'm waiting. The Nasus finally goes in with his slow. I go ahead and EQ on him. I chase with my ultimate, and I wasn't fast enough, guys. I didn't kill him fast enough. I didn't do a good enough job, and that ends up happening that way for me. So I was really, really nervous this game. I was like, oh my god, my enemy laner just made a play, so I gotta make a play. So I dove, and I was like, oh no, I dove, and I died. So that's no bueno, guys. No bueno. So we went ahead and respawn. We got our first static dirk of the game. Go ahead and come back down to the mid lane. Try to do those minions in, boys. Do those minions in. Just a side comment, this Brand has a sick, nasty skin right now. He's glowing super hot, super saucy. So we're going to go ahead and pick up those minions, dance around his skill shots. There's a little bit of fighting going down here. I see this, and I go ahead and I roam, and I E, and I just go ahead and QW right there, which is not the best combo on the talon, but hey, you know what? It's alright. I see the Brand in there, I see his ward, so I'm just going ahead and nope out of that gang. That little bit of damage I was going to take. So, Xinjiao and the Brand are pushing my turret right here, so I go ahead and ERQW. Again, not the best trade, but I know I didn't need the damage. Go ahead and do that. It's going to go ahead and ward him. The misclicks, boys. They're super, super real. That was hard. That was disheartening that I misclicked when I was placing that ward to see him there. I thought I was going to have to dodge a Q, but that did not end up being the case. So, but this Vayne does end up just cleaning up house. Just boom, boom, boom. 3-shotting people like she doesn't even know. Picking that young triple kill. The dog up in the top lane plays and gets that nice Vladimir. I'm going to go ahead and walk back down to the mid lane right now while they're picking up bottom turret and they're fighting the top lane. Oh, this Nasus getting ganked. Boom, getting picked up by the Vladimir. I see this happening, so I go ahead and see these guys coming up top lane. I'm taking another turret, I'm sitting in the brush. I'm like, oh no, I should gank, I should go in. I see this Leon, I'm like, oh yeah, we got this now, boys. And, we don't have it. So, that's pretty saddening, it's pretty sad, but it's alright. It's alright, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and try to apply some pressure to this Brand in the mid lane. Go ahead, Q, R, W, and he just goes away right there. Q, R, W right there, and I knew that Brand could take me out, so I just waited, let the Diana take some pride pills right there, and let that Diana clean the kill up for myself right there. I see a gank coming down. Leona goes in, so I'm like, okay, I had to go in too. Boom, got a flash out of that Vlad's ultimate range before he can go on to me. He does end up popping that ultimate right there, but I had gained enough health, so I am living. So I get out. This Vayne goes ahead and boom. 1v3s, picks up one, gets distracted, gets tunnel visioned, and that's all she picks up is one. He gets picked up in the end. This Nasus was pushing up in the top lane right here. He's going to go ahead and do a little bit of divage onto this Vlad. Not intelligent, not wise. She was really low for a moment, but it was only a moment. Go ahead and go back down to the mid lane right here after my shopping excursion. I did go ahead and pick up this Dusk Blade, which is going to become very, very, very valuable here in just a momente. So I go ahead and see these guys up top lane right here. I see the Vlad's low. I see Lucian, so I go ahead and boom, alt, go ahead and throw my Q down, my W down there, and boom! That Dusk Blade went ahead and picked up that Lucian for me after I Q'd him there. Super sauce. This is Brand, he's trying to get a little piece of this. Go ahead and slow my Q. He W's, so that's all of his damage. Goes ahead and misses, and this Diana literally kills me. I was really salty after that. Like, really salty. I was out. If that Diana was not there, I was 100% out. This Vayne goes ahead and gets popped, but not before she throws that Xinjiao on the ground. Goes ahead and gets stunned up in there. Just gonna pick him up on the backside. That Nasus is super strong. Heading on back to the mid lane right now. Just picked up some nice Moby Boots and a whole bunch of long swords. Just waiting for this Brand to make a move. He won't, because he's not man enough to make a move. But this Vladimir made a move, and, yeah. That lane. We're just kind of getting pushed back right now. The Nasus goes ahead and says, I don't care, I'm 1v2. And we're down here bot lane right now. I'll go ahead and back that up. I'm going ahead and miss that. It's my bad, guys, my bad. This Lucian goes ahead and flashes. I go ahead and throw a Q through him there. I went ahead and ulted down on that Xinjiao. And I did not even get any kind of assist onto that Nasus onto that Nautilus right there, which is kind of saddening, In the meantime, this Nasus was 1v2ing over here in the mid lane just because my team's going to go ahead and pick up Dragon right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and defend the brush, and I'm going to help them push this mid lane in. I don't have ultimate right now, but I have enough health to do what I want to do. trying to get my W down on that Vlad. If I would have got my W down on that Vlad anytime I would have jumped in there with my E and auto attack Q and finished him off. We're sitting at 6, 3, and 4 right now. Gonna go ahead and do some wolves. Some wolves. Then we're gonna go ahead and back and let this down and use our stacks. What a nice guy, Talon. Went back to a base right there. Picked up a phage and another long so. Glad I see him over there. Go ahead, ultimate. Go ahead and try to go on Lucian there with the flash, but that was not a good flash. If you're gonna say it nicely, that Vayne gets picked up instantly by that Brand. Vision jumps right all over this Diana right there, trying to help her out, but I go ahead and get myself killed. Once she gets out though, this Nasus is gonna go ahead and push up top lane just cause. Boom! Smashes down top lane like it ain't even no one's business. Brand's gonna try to do the same thing in the mid lane, but Diana says, no sir. Not today. And he doesn't get any third damage there. They just went ahead and picked up a whole bunch of neutral buffs around the map. We got back off our respawn there, and picked up a nice black cleaver. And we're heading on back down to the mid lane where the Brand is trying to go ahead and QW. Boom, ultimate. Go ahead and the Vayne heals me for the win. And I go ahead and pick that Brand up with a nice ultimate bleed. Nice ignite bleed onto him. So that's pretty sexy. I do say so myself. Now, I would have died without that Vayne's assistance, but no one needs to know that. Go ahead and pick up yet another. Actually, went ahead and just popped that Jin's out like a watermelon. We popped him like a watermelon. That's weird. Just sitting by this ward right now, this pink ward, like an idiot. I have actually auto-attacked it, and I'm still just sitting next to it. Hashtag boosted. This Nasus just gets picked up in the top lane, no big thing. Me and Diana were going to dive that Lucian, but it didn't work out for us. I'm trying for another behind the back move. Diana goes ahead and goes in. I go ahead and throw my E down, and I go ahead and ultimate W, and almost got my Q out on this guy, but Leon plays him outplays him super hard anyway. They're just going to go ahead and try for a little bit more turret damage right there. The Nasus says, no sir. And Vayne says, I will kill you. So the Nasus and the Vayne just go ahead and pound that turret down into the ground without any kind of struggle. After my back right there, I picked up a nice static Dirk again. Sated Dirk, I'm apologizing. Sated Dirk, serrated Dirk even, I do believe. Serrated Dirk, yes. There's a little bit of fighting going down on the bot lane right now. I want to join, but boom, somebody drops a nice blue ward all over my head, and I say, oh no. So I'm just going to go ahead and bait it out. He jumps at me. I go ahead and ultimate Q, instantly pop him off right there. A little help from Diana, and we're just going to go ahead and smash that tower down on the ground with that Vayne. Went ahead and cleaned up those mignons in the middle lane.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Our team went ahead and picked up that young dragon while I was back at base picking up my Caulfield's Warhammer. Let's see the Jin's out. We're gonna go ahead and pop them there with my ulti. Go ahead and QW. Actually, it was an auto attack WQ. Pretty good combo there on the Talon. Not maximum damage, but pretty close. There we go. Finally clear out this pink ward. What a scrub lord. Go ahead and walk straight through this one as well. The Nasus goes ahead and sees it because he's not bad at the game. And we're just going to go ahead and go back to base after picking up that Scuttle Curb. Went ahead and combined that Warhammer and that Dirk into a Yomus. Real quick like on the back. Searching around the jungle a little bit for some juicy kills. I see this Jin Zhao there. He goes ahead and goes on to that. He went ahead and ulted me away, but it was too late. Too much damage went on him there. So that whole wave with my W, that felt pretty nice. I am getting scrunched, but this way goes ahead and turns it back on that Nasus. That now looks like he doesn't even know. My team's gonna go ahead and push there. I'm just here for some nice pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and exert my dominance here in a second. This Vayne can auto attack this turn a little bit. Boom. Turns. Presence exuded right there. This Nasus is also pushing bot lane right now, so we're just gonna see what's gonna go down. This Diana gets flashed on there by the Brand. I went ahead and got really hyphy, and I was just auto-attacking him. I wasn't really paying attention to this. Lucian goes ahead and picks me up right there. Boom, picks us all up. But this Nasus went ahead and popped down that inhibitor in the bot lane the whole time. They're going to go ahead, this Leona and Nasus is going to go ahead and pick up that turn. They're going to go down here, going to go ahead and pick up this inhibitor. Boom. This Nasus does not even care about this Lucian's damage right now. Literally isn't taking 1 point. Going to go ahead and smash up this top lane too. That's all 3 inhibitors just went around the horn. 2-man. And the Nasus goes ahead and ruins this perfect clear with a little bit of greed. So does the Leona. At this point, I have respawned, and they're chasing, but I just go over here, just because I'm Talon, and I'm me, so I'm coming up behind him right here. I went ahead and bolted onto that Lucian, went ahead and picked him up, not a problem, but he picked me up, so it wasn't a problem on the backside there. Once again, that Dust Blades put in work for me. Then he goes ahead and secures that Dragon Vision. Right, 30 seconds, I'll say. After I'm back up, I went ahead and picked up another Caulfield's Warhammer and a nice Vampiric Scepter. This Nasus is just like, we're doing Baron, so we're just gonna get down here and just start on that Baron and boom, do it so fast. They gotta defend their base because he just took down 3 of their inhibitors. Now what you want to do with Baron buff is you want to spread it out. So I'm going to go over here and I see the solutions trying to pound on these minions. Boom, go ahead and buff those fellas up real nice. We're all pushing in, lots of minions. As you can see, this game is kind of done right now. We're going to go ahead and just start pounding on these Nexus towers. This ran through his ultimate onto me, kind of useless because now he gets smashed up, doesn't even do that much damage to me. Now we're just going to go here and throw a nice Q onto the Nexus, take it out, and that is a 14-7-8 game on Talon, my friends. Hope you guys have enjoyed.